Hello and welcome. Why don't you get nice and comfy and we'll start our story. It's all about a little star who learns a truly wonderful secret about finding your own special light by sharing it with others.
Just think about that for a second. What would you do if you woke up one morning and that special sparkle you have was just gone?
Way up high, high above our world, you know where the clouds drift by like big fluffy cotton balls? Well, that's where a tiny star named Tara lived. She was part of a huge sparkling star family, and every single night after the sun went to bed, they would all wake up and begin to shine.
Now, every single star was a little bit different. Some of her family glowed with a beautiful golden light. Others sparkled like silver glitter. And her big brother, Dhruv, he even flickered a brilliant blue. But Tara's light? Well, Tara's light was something special.
You see, it wasn't just bright, it was warm. It was a soft, gentle orange glow, kind of like the flame of a little clay lamp, a diya, that you might see on a special night like Diwali. It was the kind of light that wraps you up like a cozy blanket and makes you feel completely safe.
But then, one evening, when Tara woke up and stretched her little pointy arms, something felt wrong. She tried to shine, just like she did every other night, but nothing happened at all.
Oh, she tried everything she could think of. First, she squeezed her little star eyes shut really tight. Then she puffed out her cheeks with a big whoosh of air. She even thought of her very happiest thoughts, like juicy mangoes and dancing butterflies.
But still, there was nothing. Not one little flicker, not even a tiny spark. Where her warm orange glow used to be, there was just darkness. Oh no, she whispered to herself. I think I've forgotten how to shine.
Feeling so sad, Tara floated over to visit the moon. The moon was old and round and very wise. You see, he had watched thousands of stars come and go, and he always had a kind, gentle smile.
But I don't have any light to give, Tara told him sadly. The moon's voice was as soft and comforting as warm milk. He said, "Oh, little one, light isn't the only gift a star can carry." And he had an idea for her. He suggested she float down to the world below and just try to help someone.
So Tara took a deep breath and began her journey down. She floated right past the sleepy clouds, past the little birds tucked into their nests, and past the whispering treetops, until she landed ever so softly in a small, quiet village. And right there, on a small doorstep, she saw a little girl, all by herself. The girl was hugging her knees super tight, and her eyes were wide with worry in the darkness. Tara floated just a little bit closer. The girl looked up, surprised, and she whispered, "I'm afraid of the dark. Our lamp ran out of oil, and the dark just feels so big." And you know what? Tara knew exactly how that felt. To be surrounded by darkness and to feel so very small.
Tara knew she couldn't give the girl her light, but then she remembered what the moon had told her. She still had something else she could share. So she sat right beside the little girl and began to tell her stories, silly stories, about the stars playing games of tag and about the moon accidentally spilling a glass of milk to create the Milky Way.
At first, the girl just giggled a little, but then she laughed right out loud, a bright, happy sound that filled up the whole night. And as soon as she did, something absolutely magical started to happen inside of Tara.
Just one single, tiny spark flickered to life, deep within her. It was small, for sure, but it was there.
And with every single giggle from the little girl, another spark appeared, and then another. It was almost like little diya lamps were being lit one by one, right inside her heart, growing warmer and warmer.
The little girl gasped and clapped her hands with pure delight. "You're shining!" she cried out, and she was right. Tara was glowing again, warm and orange and even brighter than she was before.
Tara looked down at herself just full of wonder. Her light hadn't been lost or broken at all. It had just been waiting for her to share her warmth with someone who really needed it.
Waving goodbye to her brand new friend, Tara flew all the way back up into the night sky. And as she settled back into her spot with her family, she smiled, because now she finally understood the secret. And what Tara learned was the most wonderful secret of all. A star shines its very brightest
Not when it's trying to glow for itself, but when it's sharing its warmth with someone who needs it.
So, if you happen to look up at the sky tonight, look really, really closely. You might just spot a tiny, extra warm orange star twinkling right down at you. And that's Tara, just saying hello.
And she's sending a very special message, just for you. She's saying, "Good night, dear one, and please always remember, you have a beautiful, special light inside of you too."